Fun Roung will try and plant that right hand on the inside.
Fun Roung says he wants to look for a takedown early, and there it is. He looked for it, he changed levels, but good defense coming from Vitaly Bigdash.
Rib kick there from Bigdash in the blue.
Fun Roung's known as a big puncher with some serious power in that right hand. I'd expect Vitaly Bigdash to really start laying in the kicks, start utilizing the kicks and keep him at that distance.
Outside leg kick, second one of the round so far for Bigdash. Hitting that common peroneal nerve just above the knee. One way to slow down the punching prowess of Fun Roung, who shoots in for an attempted takedown. But Bigdash will have none of that.
Yeah, there's another takedown attempt coming from Fun Roung. He might have to adjust to plan B, which is going to be more of a boxing range that he wants to adjust and then set up that takedown a little bit better, because Vitaly Bigdash has good takedown defense as we've seen in the past. Vitaly Bigdash is coming off of a big win over against Nomura, where he locked in a nasty reverse triangle armbar. You remember that?
I do. Nice overhand right there from Fun Roung. Looking confident here, the Chinese athlete. Spinning back elbow, Bigdash. Little acrobatic in there, striking. Outside leg kick, Fun Roung. And Bigdash just said, nah, nothing in that. Got to do better. Open trade round kicks to the body. Hooks up the leg. Takedown there from Bigdash. Fun Roung going to get a hold of the arm for the armbar.
Wow, immediately dropped into an armbar. Bigdash looks like he's got his elbow almost past. He might be safe. Fun Roung might have to adjust, transition to something else. You can see now he's got the arm out. That was a lightning fast submission coming from Fun Roung after he slammed him. Good job by Vitaly Bigdash to work with the pass.
Are you surprised how quick Fun Roung hooked onto that armbar?
Yeah, that was lightning fast off of the slam from Bigdash. This is where Bigdash likes to be. He likes to sit in the guard and just kind of hammer on people until they sort of allow him to pass and work into a more dominant position. But Fun Roung's got good jiu-jitsu off of his back.
There was a time when Vitaly Bigdash was one of the most feared fighters in all of one championship, when he held the gold that was eventually taken from him by Aung La Nsang. Somewhat controversially, Bigdash argues that he believes he beat Aung La on that night. If he wins tonight, you figure maybe we will see a trilogy match between Aung La and Vitaly.
And you've also got the middleweight king, RDR, looking for his next opponent too. So with a big knockout win or a big submission, Bigdash could put his name right into contention for that title. Same with Fun Roung though. Especially how fast Fun Roung slapped onto that submission.
Jab to right hand there from Fun Roung, drifts back to center circle. 1:30 remains, first round of 3. Judged as an overall 15-minute contest and not as 3 individual rounds.
A lot of feints coming from Fun Roung. I like that. I'd like to see him go back to that low kick too.
High knee just glanced the target area on the chin of Fun Roung. Looks for a double leg takedown, does Vitaly. Fun Roung stuffs it, tried to pump an uppercut. Front kick there from Vitaly. Body shot from the big Russian. The Russians are 1-1 tonight. A loss to Yusuf Sadalayev against Stefan Lohman. A win for Ramazanov over Sebastian Kadastov. Another double leg attempt here from Bigdash.
Good defense so far from Fun Roung, but Vitaly was able to run him over and secure that double leg. Let's see what Vitaly can get here off his back, or off the top. Fun Roung's going to the butterfly hook. See how he has his legs on the inside of the thighs of Vitaly Bigdash. He's going to try to create a little bit of elevation.
Cracks down with the elbow, does Vitaly. Lowers himself again. Foot on hips here from Fun Roung. Vitaly trying to work the left hand to the side of the Chinese athlete's head. Where does Fun Roung go from here, Dragon?
Well, he's got one foot on the hip, so he's going to be able to create a little bit of space. See how he's elevating Bigdash? But then Bigdash can twist his hips to pop those legs off so he can settle back down into the guard. Bigdash loves this position when he starts dropping that ground and pound. Good way for Bigdash, stay in the first 5.
5 minutes down, does Vitaly. Good smacking right there. Didn't turn the knuckles over, but was a slap, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice parry. You could see Big Dash left his lead hound out there a little too long, and Fun Roung was able to parry it down and come over with his right hand. He needs to do more of that. He needs to keep that right hand active and busy, especially when Big Dash closes that distance.
Oh, spinning heel kick. How do you do from Vitali? The big fella winds up. And a rib kick from Vitali Big Dash. Counters over the top, there's Fun Roung. Vitali getting more aggressive now. Turning up the aggressive meter in the striking, the former world champion. Double leg takedown attempt, and Fun Roung stuffs it.
Good takedown attempt there to get it nice and deep, but it was a good defense on the first one. Let's see how he handles the second one here. Big Dash is in on the legs. He's got his hands clasped, and he gets him down.
Nice work from Vitali Big Dash. Folks, don't forget, still to come, double main event, Philippines versus the world. Belanyon Kwanwanil, Danny Kingat, and Kairat Akhmatov.
Fun Roung's good off his back. He's got the butterfly hooks. He's got an active guard. He's not just trying to keep him in close guard and hold on to the position waiting for a stand-up. He's trying to stay active, look for submissions, and create stand-ups. Big Dash thought about grabbing the leg onto the leg there. It looks like Fun Roung's going after the leg now. Looks like he's got that ashigarami, that leg entanglement. He's going after a heel hook. Good defense from Vitali Big Dash to separate the legs, get the leg off the hip and turning. Look at Fun Roung getting deep into that heel hook. Vitali Big Dash might be able to float over. That he does. Oh, but Fun Roung blocks the leg and prevents him from spinning. But good adjustment by Vitali.
Fantastic ground battle here in the second round of 3. Tried the heel hook. How painful are those, Dragon? You ever had a heel hook slapped on you?
Yeah, by Shinya. It's terrifying.
By Shinya?
Your career like flashes. Worse. You're like the movement for the rest of your life flashes before your eyes. It's horrible. It's horrible.
What is Vitali looking to do here, Dragon?
I think he's just trying to settle into this position. You can see how Fun Roung's sitting there in half guard, right? He's almost working his way past, but he's got that butterfly hook. I like how he utilizes these butterfly hooks to create movement. He's not just stagnant in his guard. He's always trying to stay active, utilizing overhooks and underhooks with his arms to create that movement and also control the posture of Vitali Big Dash.
Vitali likes that left elbow, forearm across the throat here of Fun Roung at the moment. Rear elbow then, cracks him with the knuckles off the right, shifts to the left hand as Vitali. Ooh, amethyst strike to the body there from Vitali Big Dash. Goes body and head, and there's an elbow again from the big Russian.
You can see Fun Roung's flat on his back. He doesn't want to stay there. He's got to try to get off onto his side and create that movement. You can see Big Dash, this is what I was talking about. You asked me what Big Dash needed to do. He's so hard to deal with when he's on top of you. He's so strong, he's so powerful, he's got really heavy hips, and he can just control your position, and then he picks his shots very carefully. He's not just flailing on you, he makes sure each one counts.
Those elbows, trying to crack the bridge of the nose of Fun Roung. Fun Roung's got to stop him from posturing up and landing those salvos. Here he goes again. There's another elbow. Cracks him on the orbital, just under the right eye.
See, he's got to try to get onto his side. There you go. Create a little bit of movement, create a little bit of space, but he's having a hard time doing it. He's got the butterfly hooks. Now he's got a butterfly guard. He's got an overhook on one side. Let's see if he can create a little bit of movement here. He's got 60 seconds to do something.
I wonder if Vitali wasn't playing some games with Fun Roung. It seemed to say something to the Chinese athlete before he landed that big elbow, maybe trying to get in Fun Roung's mind here.
Fun Roung almost got the sweep, almost created that space, but he wasn't quite quick enough on the get up. Good control from Vitali Big Dash to stay on top and start dropping those hammers.
Just getting confirmation, Dragon. Vitali actually asked Fun Roung, "Are you good?" And I think Fun Roung said yes, and then Vitali cracked him with an elbow. Well, are you good now?
If you're good then, you won't be soon.
Trying to pin that leg. Half guard here for Vitali. Big Dash goes to the waist. There's the elbow again. Those elbows are measured.
Well, it's almost like a mounted position. You can see he's only kind of has that knee shield up a little bit to defend, to create that, but he's not doing anything with it. You can see that Big Dash is trying to grapevine that one leg, applying a lot of pressure to that knee right there.
Oh, yeah.
On the ground.
Oh my gosh, a rare mistake and you called me on it, Dragon. Good job. I applaud you. Left hook, right hand there from Fun Roung. High kick from Big Dash. He used the high kicks well at the start of the second round. We saw a spinning back kick, a spinning heel kick from the Russian. Now Fun Roung on top position.
Guillotine here by Big Dash.
Has he got it, Dragon?
Let's see. He's got the arm in, guillotine, applying a lot of pressure to the head. It looks like it's pretty deep there. That's help!
Vitaly Big Dash chops out Fun Roung at the start of the third round with a guillotine. Beautifully done from the former world champion.
Vitaly!